particular retina surgery or management can be done so that the blindness can be prevented. Today, the medicine and tech engineering should not be separated. We want those filters to be happening with the technology so that the patients can come to us and we give the complex and complicated disease systems, treatments and surgical options to those patients who really need the patient care. Well, AIIMS is into the artificial intelligence also. If you look into the projects which we are going through, for example, in the breast cancer, the research project is going on with us where we have a triage system, because we don't want to wait for large number of things to be done. We are wherein they will go through the mammography and then the mammography will tell us that, well, this is somewhere we need to look into that. This where you have to be very cautious to say that this is likely to be malignant or something like that. That's an area. The second thing is in oral cancers. The previous session we heard that the people are not able to reach to the rural areas and the smaller places and all. Today we have a technology wherein we can look into the things and say that the lesion is malignant or benign. So that kind of technology is possible. And the moment it's flagged as benign or doubtful, then we can reach to them and then have that kind of limited manpower to give the services to the people. Because in the cancer, what is important is early detection. That makes a lot of difference between successful treatment and a cost-effective treatment than going into the later stages where the morbidity and mortality is going to be very high. And similarly, we have in ophthalmology also. Today we won't get a great specialist in retina in every place. And today the technology is there where you can look into the eyes and say that somebody who is remotely monitoring that and or take the images and say that, well, this is a retinopathy which is going to go to blindness, flag them, bring them, do the triage and then filter those people who need the specialist care and then bring him to the places where a particular retina surgery or management can be done so that the blindness can be prevented. So a lot of areas the AIIMS is working on, and we are very happy that we are partnering with many institutions also, whether it is IIT Delhi or technology institutions, because today the medicine and tech engineering should not be separated. We were in the silos for a long time, and today we have broken those silos, especially at AIIMS Delhi. We are partnering with the technology institutions so that more and more the technology is put into the patient services, more and more technology is put into the artificial intelligence and the triage system wherein we will be part and parcel of everything, whether it's the primary prevention of putting up the things or the tertiary care treatment for the people, because we have huge load and the load has to be filtered. You can't have a common disease come to the AIIMS and then clog the systems. So we want those filters to be happening with the technology so that the patients can come to us and we give the complex and complicated disease systems, treatments and surgical options to those patients who really need the patient care.
AI is being used in cancer treatment by AIIMS recently.
Yes, we are part and parcel of that. I think some of our colleagues are here. Dr. Kritika is there, part and parcel of the AI. She leads the team on the AI, role of the AI with various departments. And we have imaging system where it looks into that and says that whether it is likely to be benign or likely to be malignant, so that we can screen large number of patients at a rural settings or remotely and then take those things and flag them and bring them to the place where we can offer the early treatment and pick up those cancers early.